Hello everyone, welcome to What If Issei Was Betrayed Faked His Death and Becomes Dragon God of Domination Part 1. Before we start, please go support AlexBlackdj in the black for writing that awesome fanfic. Now let's begin. This is the translated version I made. There will be some wrong he or she calling here because it's translated, so let me clear this. Issei is a male in this story. Prologues. Hello, my name is Issei Hyodo. He wants to know what happened. It's been 1 year that I was involved by Supernatural. After finishing the biggest threats, Trihexa me and Volley, together with our allies, we defeated him. It was somewhat difficult because he is an opponent hard to kill. Afterwards we were exhausted. Volley remained in a coma. Thanks to so much use of the power of Infinity and Diabolo Dragon, I am the only one who did not remain in a coma. Thanks to Tannen who trained us. Afterwards I was able to use the balance breaker and the cardinal promotion without having to touch the op. Has already happened. 3 months. After finishing against Trihexa, Issei realized that the girls distanced themselves and did not look him in the eyes. That made him sad. But shortly after he found out that he was in a relationship with others, I got sad. Knowing that he doesn't tell me that he doesn't love me and knowing that they betrayed my love. Rias. Bekeno. Hineko. Asia. Roswis. Ravel. Irina and Zenobia. Greg. You're fine mate, sad voice and cheer up, it's where. Issei. I'm fine friend, I just need what to do right now, sad. Greg. I see, partner. Better forget the girls and concentrate on coming back stronger. Issei. I think you're right, it's no use being depressed. Greg. How about we go with Tannen to train, excited. Issei. Okay partner, let's go. Once, he lifted his spirits. Issei active magic circle with the Seeker Yute logo. Then we appeared in the territory of Tannen. But he realized. Tannen. Wow boy, what's the reason for his visit? Calm. Issei. I came to train, to come back stronger and be the next Red Dragon God. Tannen. Since when were you interested in being the Dragon God? And that's okay. Issei. Things are changing now, I'll tell you everything while we go to the mountain. Tannen. Done deal. Issei climbs on Tannen's back and takes flight. Tannen. Well, tell me what happened to you, calm down. Issei told him how the girls walked away and cheated on him behind his back and he got depressed, but thanks to Drake, I cheer up. Tannen. I understand what happened, I'm glad there was no dragon fall, serious. Issei. Yup, thanks to Drake that he told me before and the nature of the demon, serious. Tannen. You're still with the clan, serious. Issei. Nope, after Great Red created the body and power of Office when he poisoned me with Samuel. Tannen. Well, you are now a complete dragon, the training will be more intense and you will be able to surpass me, proud to his student. After a week has passed that I have been training with former Dragon King Tannen. The Gremory girls did not realize my presence. I was able to control my divide gears, which stole the power of Volley, who by the way is still in a coma. After week. Tannen. Okay Brad, we have already finished the training, now I am the Dragon King level. Issei. Thank you Master Tannen, I appreciate it very much. Tannen. No problem, happy. Greg. Goodbye Tannen, thank you for everything. Tannen. Goodbye Red. Issei decides to visit the Lucifer mansion. Shortly after. Guard. Excuse me Lord Lucifer, Seeker Yute came to visit, respect. Searches. Tell him to come in. Guard. Understood, Mr. Lucifer. Graphia. Do you know why Issei-sen came, surprise. Issei. I came to talk to Searches, serious. Graphia nods and gives him a signal to enter the office. Searches. Wow Issei, I'm glad you visited me, happy. Issei. I want to talk to you about something important, serious. Searches. Tell me, curious. Next to Graphia, I was waiting to hear his response. Issei. Okay, I'll get to the point. I want to break the engagement with Ria's Gremory and all the girls, serious. Searches and Graphia were shocked by Issei's response. Searches. Tell me Issei, why did you make the decision so suddenly? Something happened to Rias to take it into account. Extreme. Serious. Issei decides to use a hologram that he saw with his own eye. Searches and Graphia. I bled her, he got furious. Searches. I'm very sorry for what my sisters and the girls did. Serious. You left the pawn since Amel happened. Right now I will talk to my parents and the marriage with Rias and the rest is cancelled. Issei. Well, it's done, now I'm leaving, serious. Searches. Good, I'll talk to Rias later. After Issei arrived home, how quiet the girls are not. Greg. What will you do mate, waiting for his response. Issei. I will look for Office if she can train me and be the next dragon god, serious. You already are, quiet. Issei turned around and saw Office sitting. Issei. Office, surprise. Office. How long friend, are you the candidate to be the next dragon god, smile. Issei. Good, can you train me? Determined. Office. Yep, Big Red and I let's train you and be the next dragon god, tell me where the girls are. Issei got serious and told her everything. Office. I see, your parents. Issei. My parents died a few months ago, during the train accident, sad. Office. I see, tell me, do you want to live in another world? It would be. Issei. Hey, another world, I will accept being a dragon god. Greg. Accept it, since there are not many to do. Issei. Well, I accept your proposal to live in another world, a new life, smile. What will happen to the factions of this world? Office. Well, think about what your plan is, it would be. Issei. Well, the girls don't love me anymore, what I'll do is fake my death. Office. Well, first thing, destroy the house a little and leave blood stains, and you boosted gears I will make a copy that will be destroyed. Issei. Well, Issei made things destroyed, and you left things lying around. The first thing he took out Ascalon, leaving a scratch on the wall and a little blood from his hand breaking the door. Leaving an exact copy of his boosted gears destroyed and leaving his copy of it dead. Issei. Well, I made sure they don't suspect anything, and that's how I'll write the letter something happened to me. He left the letter on the table next to the copy of himself dead. Office. Okay, let's go. The adventure begins by opening a portal. In the dimension gap. Issei. Hey Office, what are we going to do right now? Waiting for your response. Office. Let's call Baka Red, I'll tell him the whole plan. Issei. Okay. After a few minutes. The portal appeared that came out Big Red. Issei and Office. Great Red. Dragon of Dragons. Well Office, we are ready, don't tell me anything, I already know everything I plan. Office. Okay, let's go train right now. Both dragon gods and Issei were a very spacey place. Note. A place similar to the Dragon Ball time room. Great Red. Good brat, you will learn use advanced magic and you will use open a breach. The teleport somewhere, then you can transform into a dragon. Office. You will use your Diabolo mode without me, we will try to get you to use the Juggernaut drive. It's time for your torture, I say training. Office with an evil smile. Issei was a little scared, I love my mom. Greg. Ha 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 ha, I want Ami mommy ha ha ha. Issei. Now you really pissed me off. Issei made a copy similar to the Karma Dragon Tiamat in his mental space. Greg. But what? Tiamat, scared. Tiamat. Dreg. Greg. Issei disconnected his connection with Dreg, hearing the scream of pain. Issei. Hahaha, that's what you get for bothering me. Well, I understood what to do with that. Great Red and Office. You will spend 1,000 years so that it can be more powerful. Issei. What? There's no, I think I'm dead, scared. Note. I will not be able to train so long, it only strengthens stamina, strengths and his power of boosted gears dominated and his power of a complete dragon. 1,000 years have passed, Issei had already become a dragon god of domination. The room was there for 1k years in the real world, it has been 1 years. Issei has dragon form. Big Red. Wow Brad, I'm proud of you. Office. Hehe, you look great, smile. Issei. Thank you all, smile. What has happened to my world? Great Reds. Apparently those of the Gremory clan arrived at your house, finding that you planned. All 1 year ago. The Gremory girls, they were walking back from their house. Rias. How are you? Tell me something happened between you, smile. Bekeno Fufufu, my boy proposed to me and I accepted it, happy. Asia. Ami took me on a romantic date, happy. Zenobia. Ami, he seemed like an interesting boy to me. Irina. I say the same. Ross. I found my age and he's a biker that I like. The girls were talking about their relationship and Kiba, Gasper was behind them. Kiba. Hypocrites, anger. Gasper. Now Issei would be angrier with the girls, calm down. Kiba. Better preview to Issei's house, retiring. Gasper. Wait for me, don't leave me, running. Both boys arrived at the mansion, but something strange happened, an open door. Kiba. I have a bad feeling, serious. Gasper. Hey Kiba, look at the ground, scared. Kiba looked at the blood trail on the floor and then decided to open the door where the living room was destroyed and the kitchen was destroyed. Kiba. Hey Gasper, tell Butchu and come as quickly as possible, serious. Gasper. Okay, he ran not that far away. After so much running, the Gremory girls noticed the presence. Rias. What happened? Gasper, confused. Gasper. Butchu, let me explain to you, something happened at Issei Senpai's house, tired. Rias. What happened? There was a trace in the blood. Things destroyed, Gasper said. The other girls hurriedly ran towards the residence. Gasper. Wait me, running, but he slipped XD. Well, with Kiba he had checked the house and there was a trace of a wall indicating a sword fight when he entered Issei's room. Kiba was shocked while the Grimory girls arrived and were scared to see the destroyed house. Rias. Kiba, what happened in Issei? Scared. Kiba did not respond, he went to where Issei is lying on the ground full of blood. Kiba. Issei, come on, wake up friend. Rias and the others entered Issei's room but were shocked and shortly after they started crying to see Issei. Rias. Please tell me Kiba, he is alive, crying, covering his mouth. Kiba. I'm sorry, but he doesn't have a pulse plus his heart was pierced with a sword, he started crying. Rias. It can't be, please Issei, don't leave me. Ikeno, Kaneko, Asia, Ravel, Zenobia, Irina and Ross he started to approach to try to do something, but he couldn't since he was crying. Rias. Issei. Scream. Asper arrived, but upon seeing Issei I realized that he no longer perceived his aura, he started to cry. After the Grimory clan learned of the death, Rias attempted to unite the pawns, but was rejected and had to contact his Search's brother. Several days passed. Afterwards he spread the news of the death of the hero seeker Yuete, and the leaders mourned his death. Azazel realized that the boosted gears have no shine, and assumed that he also died. Bali barely woke up and recovered, but shortly after he found out the news seeker Yuete's death. He cried for her death since I was his best friend and rival. When he found out that the boosted gears no longer have functional he was sad, but it's Albion they found out what she is a female. Her name is Alma the White Empress who was in love with you, Drake. After Alma found out, she was very sad she said Big Red. This is how a year has passed. Drake was shocked when he found out that his rival is a female and all this time he never knew it. He fainted. Office. There is no turning back, things are done, today you leave. Issei. I understand, her friend Drake was sad because he didn't know that she is a woman. Big Red. I'm already a dragon, I'm proud. Office. I say the same. I hope you are doing well in your new life. Issei. Thank you all. Great Red breached were behind Issei, taking her new life. Office. Hey Baka Red, where are you going? Dear Ed. I'm going to have fun with women in the human world since my power attracts females, pride. Office. You will be a bitch, angry. Dear Ed. Haha better keep the gap, I'll be right back, retiring. Office. You will be, now I am alone, I'll sleep better. Chapter 1 A New Hard Life. After Issei fired her teacher Great Red and great friend Office Ouroboros who helped train. Greg. Partner let's go on a new adventure, excited. Issei. Of course, you feel better now, worried about her friend. Greg. A little, I didn't think I'd be a woman for so long fighting with White, I'm an asshole. Issei. I really don't blame you, you're just determined to fight who is the strongest, smiling. Greg. He mate, thanks for your support. Issei. You're welcome, I think we're going to get there. A white light that was approaching shone brightly. Hours later. Pushed a little more, come on honey, it's almost out. I scream. Doctor. Congratulations another male, smiling, carrying in his crib with two others. Mickey. You know I'm very happy, we will be parents. Boru. He of course yes honey, we both promised to take care of him, smiling. Mickey. Of course, happy. Doctor. Good Mr. Hyodo and Mrs. Hyodo. How would you name the three little ones, 2 girls and 1 boy? Mickey. The first Yuli Hyodo, Zyme Hyodo. Boru. My boys it will be Ryo Hyodo. Doctor. Very good, now you will have a checkup and then we will return you. Boru. Understood. The nurse came in. Nurse. Doctor, there is something you need to know, it would be. Doctor. Tell me what's important. Nurse. The child's mother disappeared from the hospital and I sent the guard to look for him. Only the child remains, sad. Doctor. I understand, poor boy, abandoned by his mother, they know what her name is. Nurse. We just call him Issei, but I don't know his last name. Doctor. You're going to have to take him to the orphanage. Well with Mickey. Mickey. Poor boy, it's not his fault that his mother abandoned them, sad. Boru. Do you think if we adopt him, it would be the 4 of us, Hyodo brother? Mickey. Of course. The Hyodo decided to talk to the doctor to let him adopt him, the doctor agreed and called the companies so that he could do paperwork and he had already adopted him. It's been several months, Issei a Pelikav baby of course, he was delivered by the Hyodo family who was very happy and surprised of Pelikav children. Issei still has not recovered his memory of his previous life. The Red Emperor Dragon is in Issei's body. He is awake and remembers his past. Greg. Wow mate, this life you have brothers and you were adopted not as blood, I can identify that your blood is from a super demon Lucifer. Ahaha, this world will be very interesting partner or rather Issei Lucifer, smile. We are dragon god of domination, a roar of a dragon. Years later. It's been 5 years Issei's parents began to despise and call him useless, his brothers began to call him insults that hurt Issei inside the boosted gears Drake was angry. Mickey. I can't believe you don't try as hard as your brothers, angry. Boru. If you continue like this, you will be punished, serious and upset. Issei didn't say anything, he started crying running to his room. The brothers laughed at him. Days after. We see Issei 5 years old secretly training ... with the boosted gears active. Issei. Let's do it like before, said the brown-haired boy. Greg. Haha mate, just a few months ago you awakened your memory. Issei. Haha yes, the truth is I'm an idiot, so remember by the way I've wondered why I'm not his blood, confused I had asked months ago, but the topic always changes. Greg. Sigh why are you a super demon, Lucifer, serious? Issei. What, he was shocked. He means I have blood. Greg. You were born half human and half demon you are Issei Lucifer like this. Issei. I look like Volley, but unlike me I'm a miracle, smile. Greg. Haha exactly mate, it surprises me. That you have brothers, one of them has sacred gears, but he had an aura similar to mine, but he is a. Issei. He is a, confused. Greg. Cabron, she is my twin sister from this world, an aura from a woman, starting to scream and running into the boosted gears. Issei. A drop of sweat but well maybe the White Empress is also a woman, you have a chance no mate, we are not talking about the same person. Issei. I see, now that my parents in this world despise me and say I'm useless, annoyed. My brothers make rumors that I'm a pervert annoying the rest of them, mate. Greg. Well, tomorrow what will happen I spoke with my sister for the first time in my life, crying comically, I will speak, so that she doesn't say about us that you are Lucifer, and I am the Seeker Uite. Issei. Well done, smile. The next day. Issei left early for kindergarten classes because his brothers bothered him. Hey I want to ask for your help. Issei turned around and saw a red-haired girl who was very well known, and there was someone with her. Issei. Why is that calm tone since he doesn't want to explode his anger? My name is Rias Gremory, and my best friend is Sona Citri, and my other sister is called Yuri Gremory. Issei. Nice to meet you, I'm Issei Hyodo, how can I help? Rias. Could you tell us which of these rooms are, smile, by giving a piece of paper that Issei sawed. Issei. Sigh. It seems that we found ourselves in the same room. The 3 girls smiled while Issei was uncomfortable and did not forget about his betrayal except the 2 girls. While on break. Issei was eating but was disturbed by his brother Ryo. Ryo. Hey useless, you should buy my food, arrogant voice. Issei. Hahaha he doesn't know I'm a complete dragon. Nope, you know I'm useless because I'm not man enough to conquer a woman, pride voice. Arrest. Ooh or Ryo screwed you up, mockingly. Ryo. You will be cursed. I try to strike a blow but Issei dodged them and hit his stomach, which left him confused with pain because you are strong, Ryo said, seeing a red dragon behind Issei, even the other classmates too and they were scared, it was seen by the 2 girls who were interested in the boy Issei and Minos Rias, since she met Ryo and was his friend. Issei's sisters arriving. Julian's I'm. Hey Ryo, are you okay, worried and looking at Issei in a contemptuous way. Issei. I don't care what you tell me, I'm going somewhere else, serious and calm voice. After days they named him Issei the Red Dragon instead of a pervert. The parents found out that they mistreated Issei, but he put up with it by not taking out his boosted gears. The 3 girls presented. Rias my name is Rias Gremory, and my sister is Yuri Gremory. Hello mucho gusto. Sona my name is Sona Citri. They were accompanied by their Gremory parents. Sioticas and Venilana. The parents showed up. Boru. Welcome home Mr. and Miss Gremory, polite. Mickey. Come on, I'll accompany you to our tables. Venilana. I really liked it Sioticas also said. Mickey. My children come down, it's time for dinner. Yuian's I'm Ryo came down for dinner. Venilana Rias and Yuri, you have my permission to reveal, it would be. Rias and Yuri. There is. The Hyodo parents. What do you mean? Rias. We are not humans, we are the demon, and all supernaturals exist. The rest were surprised except those who are not human. Julian's I'm. So what do we have? Yuri sacred gears and they explained all the supernatural and sacred gears. Rias. Let's see your Ryo, think something strong, smile. You tried and the light came out of the sword. Rias. Incredible it's a forbidden Excalibur it says it's capable of finishing off a very strong enemy. The parents became proud. Now it's time for Julian's I'm, said Sona Citri. Yuli tried to think and a red glove with red paint appeared on her right arm. Sona wow, how lucky I am the Red Empress the Celestial Dragon Scarlet. Note. I forgot to mention that Drake will have a sister of this dimension. Yuli. Wow, I'll see how it works later, excited. As I'm. Now it's my turn, thinking something stronger. Bows appearing with beautiful style XD. As I'm wow incredible, excited. Sona. It is a stronger sacred gear, it says that you will use all the elements up to the poison. If you train it well, it will evolve. The Hyodo parents were proud and thought of their adopted son. Mickey. Hey, useless, come down, it's an order, it would be. Issei reluctantly got off now that she wants, annoyed. Or lower your voice, well Riaz he has sacred gears. Riaz. It seems so, but he is repressing it, confused. Issei, you had to open your damn mouth, I don't know what you're talking about, serious. Mickey. What are you hiding from us, show me right now. Boru. Yes Issei, now. Issei. Never, if you think I'm going to join the demon nobility you'd better not try it because I'm of no use to anyone, serious. Then Alana. Have more respect brat, angry. Ryo with his forbidden Excalibur gave Issei a scratch that he avoided difficulty. Issei. What's wrong with you Ryo, maybe he wants to kill me, said Pelikov, very angry. Ryo. I returned this, attacking with his sword that everyone was surprised. Issei. Boosted gears. Aspects of Issei's boosted gears. I hear a metallic sound. Issei. Dragon shot hit Ryo who flew and hit the wall, I had to stop myself from killing him. The parents Hyodo and Riaz took care of the unconscious Ryo to cure him and he saw his adopted son. Mickey. You are a monster, you hurt my son, I never consider you my son, Furiosa. Boru. I would say the same, serious and annoying. Issei heard the words and his heart broke as he remembered his parents in another world who had love. I'm and Yuli. You are a monster, seeing Issei with pity and fear. Issei saw his sister who is afraid of him. Issei. Then I'm a monster. If I'm a damn monster, get out, I don't want to see you. Mother Mickey said. Issei holding back a little bit of tears but only a few came out, they were seen by Sona and Yuri who remained silent. Issei activated a magic circle with his backpack already prepared to leave his house. Issei. If I'm really a monster, I'm leaving. Balance breaker Welsh dragon scale male. His armor appearing Issei picked up his things, took off his wings and took flight, abandoned where his home once was. The Gremory parents watched what happened and did not interfere. Then Alana. Don't you know that you let the Secret of the Dragon Emperor of Domination go? Mickey. He's a monster, I only care about my son, annoying. Then Alana. Well, we are leaving. Sioticus. Let's go Riaz, Yuri and Sona. Activating your magic circle. Riaz. See you tomorrow, forced smile. Withdrawing. Well with Issei. He was flying away from the city of Kuo that was once the city. Issei. Damn, crying, remembering his best moments that he spent with his parents in another world already this world my parents hate me, annoyed. Greg. Partner better calm down, better let's look for somewhere to spend the night. Issei. Okay, he found a cave to spend the night, well it started to rain deactivated his armor. Issei. Well since we are in this world everything will happen in its due time. Greg. Yes, then what do you think if we are going to live? To Tannen territory, quiet. Issei. It's the only thing until I'm old enough we return to the human world. Greg. Good mate. Good night. Issei. Good night friend. The next day. Issei got up and looked for something to eat from his backpack. Greg. Mate, are you going to go to school, curious. Issei. Nope, I want to train to recover my power from the dragon god and now I will not be a dragon, but I will make the factions fear the most powerful Secret undetermined. Greg. Wue I'm happy mate, crying comically. Issei. It's okay, sweat. After Issei left the cave where he spent the night and decided to walk a little, he reached a restaurant in the middle of the road. Issei had enough money to live for 8 years he decides to go in and order something to eat. But the cashier was going to say, but he was interrupted by Issei. Issei. Don't say anything, and I have to pay now give me something for breakfast, serious. Cashier. Okay, I'll take your order. Issei was sitting at a table waiting for his food, even a black-haired man with blonde locks who was well known to Issei came in. Issei. Azazel no, what is he doing here, he said in his mind. Azazel sat down behind Issei and ordered some coffee. Azazel. What are you doing here boy, relaxed. Issei. Looking for something to eat sir, calm tone. Azazel. Well, my name is Azazel, and your child my name is Issei, serious tone. Well boy, do you know the supernatural, serious tone nope, just stories that you told me my mother said Pelikov of course. Cashier. Here's your order boy Issei started eating. Azazel. You know you don't have to hide, relax sigh and what are you doing here leader of fallen angels Azazel. Wow boy if you're smart surely you're Drake Secret and his sister Scarlet the Red Empress with a vanishing dragon. Drake. I knew what Ami rival mentioned, sad. Issei. Calm down, there's nothing to do, serious. Azazel. Tell me, do you want to join the fallen angels? It would be. Issei. There is Hakuryuku, my rival, would be. Azazel. Yep, even Valeria and Yuma are training together, don't worry. Issei. Well, I refuse to join with you, Valeria said. No, this is a dream, it's a woman, that name sounds familiar to me. Azazel. I see, what will you do, relaxed. Issei. I will go to the Tannin Dragon territory, serious. Azazel. Wow, you know him, but hey, it's nice to meet you, retiring. Greg. Well, I already have a magic circle prepared to go to the Tannin territory, calm tone, by the way, since we will do then join the faction or something else. Issei. This time, I won't join that damn Redeed's entourage, annoying, let's train ourselves, then we'll show that we dragons are more powerful. Greg. Well, said partner, let's go to Underworld. Chapter 2 Home of the Dragons. After Issei teleported to the Underworld going to the dragon territory, stopping the mountainous place and the sky. Cloudy. Greg. Okay, buddy, we're here, serious. Issei. Okay, let's go to Tannin territory, I know where it is, serious. Greg. Use balance breaker, since he is not the same person from our world. Issei nods. Balance breaker Welsh dragon scale male. He rose and flew, he went to the territory of Tannin. Issei. Hey Dreg, I have a bad feeling, a sweat. Greg. Me too mate, scared since I knew that person's aura well and gathered. Issei stopped advancing and saw something from afar, partner better lower his aura and power to not attract attention. Issei. Well, under his aura and power, hidden in the rock that was not suspected and saw the gathered dragons in sight. Issei. What are you doing gathering the dragons there? Tannin is there, but I don't know the others. Greg. Companion, they are the 5 dragon kings are Tiamat, Yulong, Vritra, Midgardsormr and Fafnir. Surprised. No, I guess they are sealed in sacred gears, surprised too. Greg. Partner, we live in a different world than ours, I have a sister and a female rival, serious. Issei. I see, Tannin, the former dragon king, is with it, serious. Greg. Let's better go before I don't finish the sentence when I see a woman who knew Dreg well. Issei. Confused, let's go mate, she's Queen Tiamat, scared. Tiamat. Wow Dreg, long time no see, seeing the red armor. Issei. Hey, who are you, serious? Tiamat. My name is Tiamat, I am the Dragon Queen of Karma. Pride, you are the bearer of the Red Emperor, it would be. Issei. Yes, my name is Issei Lucifer, I am the current dragon carrier Red Emperor, a little scared. Tiamat. Well, what are you doing here, half demon, it would be. Dreg, I thought she was yelling at me by name and running away, but this time it's very different. I came here, so that Tannin can train him, said the voice in Dreg's glove. Tiamat. I see, remember that you owe me a revenge 1,000 years ago, damn red longtail, annoying, retiring. Issei. Wow, it was close to not fighting, my power was sealed until I trained from scratch, scared. Dreg. Well, that was close to being a child again, it seems Tannin is coming, a little calm. Tannin. Hello old friend, my name is Yuyandir, who would train you as your bearer, mocking. Dreg. Shut up, annoyed. Issei would show up again, and his armor would deform, Tannin would surprise a 6-year-old boy. Tannin. I really unlocked the balance breaker at such a young age, surprised. Dreg. Leave the questions and train him, already tired of being around him. Tannin. It's okay, don't be angry. Dreg. Yes, I don't get angry, sarcasm. Issei. It's been 5 years since I was training with Tannin again, I also had to ask to live for a while from stay in the dragon's home. We see Issei facing Tannin. Issei with a balance breaker of him giving a short fight with Tannin. Tannin with his tail hit Issei, who was covered with difficulties. Issei. Little by little I will recover my power, a little tired. Tannin. Good brat, I almost don't have much to teach you. You're almost at the Dragon King level. You can reach all 4 dragon gods, so pride. Issei. What, there are 4 dragon gods, confused. Tannin. That's right brat, Great Red Dragon God of Dreams, Dragon of Dragons, Office Ouroboros the Dragon God of Infinity, then there's the Trihexa the Beast of the Apocalypse. Issei. Wait, it's sealed, serious. Tannin. I miss his attitude, yep it's sealed. After the 4th Dragon Goddess of Light. Issei. Dragon Goddess of Light, surprised. Tannin. Yup, she's stronger than Office, her name is Neen. Issei. Wow, it's really a surprise, surprised. Tannin. Well brat, let's transform you into a worthy dragon, look challenges. Issei. Well, if you challenge me, challenging smile. Tannin. Wow, I'm surprised, well we finished the training, only 10 years of brat, it seems he will be the most powerful seeker Yuete of this generation, proud to his student. Issei. Well, I'm going to my cave, I'm used to sleeping now. Tannin. Good, see you. He's not going anywhere until he sees dead to red, it would be. Tannin. Tiamat, little scared. Tiamat. Do not intervene Tannen, it would be, Drake I challenge you to a rematch. Issei. You know you will lose, serious, even your dragon form. Tiamat. We'll see about that, damn Largatija, annoying. Issei, Drake, what did you do to make him angry with you? Because of me, I won him in a fight 1,000 years ago. If you win a female, she will be your partner, he said in his mind. Issei. I see, I should let him knock her out. I still don't completely trust women, it's a good option, serious. Drake. That's right. A good choice. Tiamat. So we fight or not? Issei turns back into his human form. Balance breaker Welsh dragon. Tiamat. Wow, that will be interesting, defiant smile. Issei didn't say anything. Boost 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 explosion. Issei attacked Tiamat with a blast that at the same time covered his arm. He took advantage of the fact that he was in smoke. He took flight and kicked Tiamat in the stomach, who did not have time to protect herself. Issei mercilessly hit her on the back of the head and Tiamat fainted from the blow. Tiamat was unconscious as she fell on her back to the ground, but Issei took it princess style. Issei. Good, I don't have time to fight with you Tiamat, but this time I win, serious. Tannen. Wow boy, just a few minutes already expired, surprised. Issei. Where do I take him? To his cave, confused. Tannen. He is in the familiar forest cave, quiet. Issei. Good, see you later, retiring in a magic circle. Issei took the unconscious Tiamat to the cave of the familiar forest in the shadow. After days he said goodbye to his teacher and father he never had except from another world. While traveling in a magic circle to the human world, arriving at a warehouse. Issei. Finally to the human world. Where am I in this warehouse, confused. Drake. Comrade, if you check the place, it must have something valuable that will help us in the future, calm tone. Issei. Well if you're right, this place looks very shabby. Issei was exploring the place until something happened to him in his mind. Drake. What happened to you, comrade, curious. Issei. If in this world there is not so much mafia, we can organize my own family, determined tone. Drake. The mafia, it won't be a problem that I had to alleviate with the police, annoyance. Issei. Nope, it won't be a problem for me if we organize it well, serious. Drake. Very good mate, what are you going to call the mafia? Issei. Red Emperor family or the Red Emperor since I want to build my own empire. Drake. Better the Red Emperor, you will reach high companions, sure. Issei. Good, this warehouse will be the beginning of my reign, smile. Chapter 3 The Mafia. It has been 6 years since Issei had to organize a plan to build his own empire. During these years, Issei was working hard to get more money and invest in a company, and little by little, he earns more extra money and starts a business where he has the plans. Hire hitmen with intelligence capacity and others who work for him, then you buy each company to earn more money and political power. Issei is now the head of the family. They make deals with other mafias from Spain, France and Miami, buying a lot of military weapons and armored cars, of the best of the best. Now they work as mercenaries and as a narco. People heard a rumor that the Red Emperor has power and money and an empire in the business world, reaching the ears of the authorities who immediately investigated him, but they found nothing that it could be the criminal organization. In the mansion, Spain place. We see several maids doing their job and 17-year-old Issei are in the offices, making contacts to carry out the export of drugs. Issei. Okay, continue with the plan. This will work for the export to take place tomorrow, and it will be easier for us. On the phone. Understood boss, I'll take care of them, hanging up. Issei. Phew, it's a lot of work, but it was worth it, smile. Drake. Hahaha, that makes me happy mate, happy. Issei. Well, the person who knows me is the Red Emperor and we are the most powerful organizations that exist in this world, smile. No one can knock us down anymore. Drake. That's true, the new life, it's not bad at all. Issei. Yes, I had to reject several women for the interests of my power, fame and money. The truth is I do it because it is my dream. Drake. Yep, also let's go back to Kuo, I want to kick white, smile. Issei. Beat up Hakuryuku's carrier, it will be sooner, I call the bully. Bully. How can I serve you sir, respect. Issei. I want you to prepare everything, save money, drugs and more to move to Japan in Kuo City, that I already bought a mansion, serious. Bully. Understood boss, I will notify other colleagues that we prepare the same night, respect and leaving. Issei. Fuck formality, it's been so annoying that I'm the boss of this organization. Drake. Well mate, I'm going to sleep. Issei. Fine, I will do everything to move to Japan, serious. Already at night. Issei was on the private jet. Sitting watching the window, soon it will take off. Bully. Boss, money, weapons and cars, it is stored in the plane, ready to transfer to Japan. Issei okay, call JK2 tell him to deactivate the radar for a while until we get there. Bully. Yes boss, respect. Issei okay, then I get to Kuo City, I'll start to let my name reach people's ears, serious. Greg. They will be afraid of you and will respect you, partner you are still thinking. You study at the academy. Issei. Yes, but I'm going again, it doesn't matter to finish my study, watching the window of the private jet. Greg. Well mate, I'll sleep since it will be a long trip, finishing speaking. Issei. No problem. Pilot. Skipper, let's take off right now, all the cargo that will move us to Kuo City. Issei. Good, serious. Hours later Issei has arrived in Kuo City and his cargo is being transferred to his mansion. Bully. Boss, we are ready to start traveling, respect. Issei. Well, after this, what will be the next mansion, serious. Mado. Understood, getting in the black truck. Many women blushed when they saw the handsome boy next to them who saw bodyguards. Issei got into the truck to go to his new house. Already in the truck. I'll call him Vita, his personal bodyguard. Vita. Tell me boss, what is the mission? Issei. I want you to set up some laboratories. Be very cautious and unprepared so that the police do not find out, serious. Vita. Understood. Tomorrow morning we start working on it. Issei. Well done, stop here, I'm going to see what the academy is like, serious. Driver. Good. Issei, the truck came out to see what the school is like. Wow, it's still the same as in another world, nostalgia. Greg. Well, I feel aura from my fucking sister, calm tone. Issei. Wow, so, here's my lost brothers, his grim face on him. They were seen by students. Even Clan Citri. Earl 1. Wow, that boy surpasses the prince, she said, blushing. Earl. Same haha, blushing. The Citri clans. Sona. Wow, he looks like the boy I caught the attention of our academy. Tsubaki. Kaichu, I feel a power inside him, it would be. Sona. I see, you better tell Momo that I kept an eye on him, seriously. Tsubaki. Okay, right away, going to look for Momo. Sona, who would you be, seeing Issei cautiously. Well, with Issei. Issei got into the black truck, leaving. Sona. Well, you already know what to do, Momo. Momo. Understood. Kaichu, summoning his familiar, it was a unique colored eagle. Well, I want him to follow the black truck and the guy with brown hair. The familiar nods and decides to fly. Hours later. Issei has arrived at the mansion that is outside the city of Kuo and was watched by the eagle of Momo's family. Issei, realizing that he felt watched, wow, that's Momo's relative, one of the girls from the student council, he said in his mind. Vita. Boss, we have already been in charge of arranging the drugs, weapons and money in the underground warehouse. Issei. Well done Vita, I want you to reinforce the security of the mansion, serious. Vita. Right away boss, retiring. Issei. Damn, sooner or later I have to introduce myself to the supernatural world again. Greg. At least, we are living peacefully and we have to train so as not to be left behind. Issei. True, I still have things to solve and then I have to train, smile. The eagle decides to retire to give all the information about his mistress. This is the appearance of the eagle. While at the academy. In the student council room. Sona. Well, tell us what the information is, Momo, it would be. Momo. Well, all the information you gave me, my family member, it says serious. Momo. Apparently he's not just any guy, it would be. Sona and Tsubaki are paying attention. Momo. He belongs to a criminal organization led by the Red Emperor, one of the mafia that comes from Spain. It is not just any mafia, but it is a much more powerful mafia. It has military weapons, and many business people work for it and the authorities as well. He is one of the richest men in the world. Sona. Wow, this is something serious for humans, but not for us, they know what they are doing here. Momo. Apparently his family wants to expand more territory and gain more power in each country like Spain, Mexico, France, the United Kingdom and the United States. Tsubaki. We are talking about the same boss, it would be. Sona. What sounds familiar to me is Red Emperor, that nickname sounds familiar to me, thinking. Tsubaki. It won't be the Red Emperor Dragon. Hearing the title, Sona remembered something. Flashback. Mickey. You are a monster, you hurt my son, I never consider you my son, Furiosa. Boru. I would say the same, serious and annoying. Issei, hearing the words, broke her heart as she remembered her parents in another world who had love. I'm and Yuli. You are a monster, seeing Issei with pity and fear. Issei saw her sister who is afraid of him. Issei. Then I'm a monster. If I'm a damn monster, get out, I don't want to see you. Mother Mickey said. Issei holding back some tears but only a few came out, they were seen by Sona and Yuri who remained silent. Issei activated a magic circle with her backpack already prepared to leave her house. Issei. If I'm really a monster, I'm leaving. Balance breaker Welsh dragon scale male. Then flashback. Sona. I don't think it's the same person, I'm surprised that Issei that younger age can use balance breaker so soon. Well, Momo, you can retire, it would be. Momo. Hey Kaichu, retiring. Tsubaki. Something sounds familiar to you, Sona, it would be. Sona. The nickname Red Emperor sounds familiar to me. I have heard it since I was little when the two Gremory sisters visited the Hyodo family together. Tsubaki. It won't be some relative of Yulian's I'm. Sona. Call him, to ask Scarlet. Tsubaki there is, retiring. Well with Issei. Issei. Well, I finished. Make some plans for my future now I have to train so as not to get rusty. Greg. Good partner, calm tone. Issei. Well, now my plan is going perfectly. Brigade question mate, serious. Issei. What's it about friend, confused. Greg if you meet the Gremory clan or their parents and siblings from this world, serious. I would forgive them. Issei. I don't know Drag, they should apologize to me the truth is I'm not from this world and no one knows it, serious. Greg. Very good mate. Your decision will be in your hands, serious. Issei. Yup. Well with student council. I'm and Yuli. Okay Kaichu, we're here said the twins. Yuli Hyodo's appearance. I'm Hyodo's appearance, very sexy XD. Sona. Well, some of you know the nickname Red Emperor, it would be. I know the nickname, it's my brother Drake. Yuli. Scarlet, confused. Scarlet. Well, partner, do you remember someone close to you who left a long time ago, it would be. Yuli. Don't tell me that, surprised. I'm. Issei, our little brother, sad. Yuli remembered, she became very sad. Flashback. Years ago. Months have passed since Issei had left the house my parents, upon realizing it, became very sad and regretful. My brother Ryo got bad about himself by attacking his brother. Me and Zyme we regretted many times why did I say monster, said Yuli. Zyme had been crying for several days. Ryo joined the Gremory clan's entourage. Me and Zyme joined the Citri clan and thus met new companions. Scarlet stopped talking to me several months ago because she got upset when I separated her brother. Yuli. Come on friend, please help me with some things, I promise you that my brother will return him here, pleading. Scarlet sighed. Okay mate, tell me something you don't know, he decides to joke with her. Scarlet appearance. Yuli. Hey, what are you talking about, nervous? Scarlet. Come on, don't joke, smile. Surely it hides something intimate. Yuli. Okay, don't say anything to anyone please, pray. Scarlet. Come on, we are friends, smile. Yuli. Well, you know that my brother is adopted, but I like him, blushing. Scarlet. Go my carrier in love with the bearer of the Red Emperor Dragon of Domination, mischievous smile. Yuli. Good and you, it would be her friend. Scarlet. Friend little brother, smile. Yuli. What, to your own brother, surprised. Scarlet. That's right, after the fight against the white man who tried to demonstrate or draw Drake's attention, but Albaca and Red did not want to listen or rejected him many times. I had to console so that the dragon does not fall, it would be. Alma, the vanishing dragon, was very madly in love with Drake. But you already know the rest. He is still single. Yuli. I see, but why your own brother? He is very strong and proved to be the perfect dragon, Scarlet said. Yuli. Haha, I promise you that my brother or my beloved Issei will return, determined. Then flashback. Yulian's I'm. She knows where she is she said desperately. Sona. Calm down, we will tell you everything and what to do, serious. Yulian's I'm. Hey, reassuring. Sona. Well, I want you to take it easy, what I'm going to say may be hard for you well, I'll say it as simply as possible. Issei Hyodo more like Issei Red Emperor is in the criminal organization. Yulian's I'm. What? Yuli. That can't be, Issei can't be a criminal, it would be. I'm. In case I shouldn't believe what he told me, it would be. Sona. It was coming, I will show you the evidence, it would be activating a circle with the marks of your family. Flashback. Of Issei. Issei. Wow, we are earning more profits, thanks to the export of drugs the good thing is that the people outside they work for me. Greg. Partner how about expanding territory in Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela and the South American states, serious. Issei. Thank you, friend, since we are a more powerful organization not even the authorities can be against Ami, thank you for the bribe, smile. Greg. Haha comrades, I don't know how you convinced me to do this, but you already have a business empire more like the Red Emperor of all people respect you, they fear you and envy you. Issei. Haha, thank you, I do this to follow my dream of reaching the highest, serious. Then flashback. Then Issei. Sona. Sona. You see, Issei is involved in drug trafficking and something else it would be. Yuli. I still don't believe that my brother has taken to the criminal world, sad. Scarlet. Not only my brother, he is making the organization stronger, it would be sad. Let's have to tell our family and they are here. Sona. It would be the best, but don't do something crazy since Issei could send hitmen to kill his parents, it would be. Yuli. Sigh, I only do it for him, and I left the business involved. Good, it would be. They both go home. Sona sighed, I'm going to have to tell Riaz and Yuri not to come closer. The magic circle appearing that knew Sona well. Sona. It can't be, scared. Coming out it's Sona's older sister. Seraphol Leviathan. Seraphol so tan smile. Sona. Hello One-san, little scared. Seraphol. Haha, how have you been, smile, giving a hug. Sona One-san, we have to say something, it would be. Seraphol. Can you tell me what she's about? Sona. This is the Seeker Yuite, it would be. Seraphol. Well, what is it, it would be. Sona. The wearer of the boosted gears has a criminal organization, it would be. Seraphol. This is worrying, if it attacks us, it would be. Sona. I'm not referring to the supernatural world, but to the human world. Seraphol what, it's not about attacking the faction, but it's about the humans. Sona would tell him how she met the wearer of the boosted gears, Issei was mistreated and despised by his parents, and then Ryo attacked Issei who showed the boosted gears' latest evolution and used the balance breaker 7 years ago. Then we found out that Issei returned to Kuo but he is not alone, there are his thugs and contacts of the most powerful people. Seraphol. So, the Seeker Yuite is known in the human world as the Red Emperor and one of the most powerful mafia families in Europe and Latin America, surprised. Sona. What will we do One-san, it would be. Seraphol. I will try to get closer to the Seeker Yuite. Sona. What, you're crazy, he's going to kill you with his own hands, worried. Seraphol. It's okay, if necessary I will fight the Seeker Yuite myself, Seraphol. Sona. As you say, try not to get so involved in the mafia world. Seraphol. Nothing happens, smile. Sona retires. Seraphol. Phew, this is going to be very exhausting, sigh. Returning to her office to fight the paperwork. Chapter 4 A war is approaching. In the night. Issei had visited the most famous nightclub in the city of Kuo, where the richest person in the city meets. Issei. Wow, this club is crazy, smile. Greg. Hahaha, I like that, smile. Issei. The truth is, being a mafioso I would come to power, but I want to live a quiet life, but you have to fight, serious, he said in his mind. Ball with Seraphol. Seraphol had finished the paperwork for her Leviathan post, now she decides to visit a most famous place in Kuo City. Seraphol. Wow, this is relaxing. Seeing the place. Imagine in the night. Seraphol. Haha, I'm glad to come here, smile. Isn't the only voice that knew the masked girl well. Seraphol. Wow, it's the Penemu cadre, smile, how have you been? Penemu I came here secretly so that we won't try to make a war, smile. Seraphol. Haha, I'm glad. Penemu? What brings you here, knowing you well, I would bring the magical girl's clothes, curious. Seraphol okay, I'll tell you, I came here to look for Seeker Yuite, Seraphol. Penemu what, Seeker Yuite is here but I don't feel the aura of power around the party, confused. Seraphol I was informed that Seeker Yuite or rather Red Emperor claims to be here. Penemu? Wow, the rumors are true that the titles are similar, it would be. When I was on a trip to Spain, I heard someone had a very powerful family that manages the business world. They nicknamed him the Red Emperor. The famous people are afraid of him, since he is more political power and you can send them to assassinate, it would be. But she was interrupted by a girl she knew well. Seraphol and Penemu. Gabriel. What are you doing here? Seraphol. I won't tell you, annoying. Gabriel. Come on, you don't need to get like this, I came here since I'm the guardian angel, his innocent face is on him. Penemu. Now what happened to you, surprises. Gabriel. Well, before coming, I decided to change my appearance. Seraphol. You are more beautiful than me, pouting. Penemu. Hahaha, leave it, now we have to talk to that young man, seductress. Well with Issei. Brigade I feel like she is watching us, serious. Issei saw the 3 girls he knew from another world and looking elsewhere, seeing some suspicious looking subjects. Issei Vita serious. Vita what happened pattern, respect. Issei. Tell the boys to prepare their weapons because here it will be a massacre. Vita. Understood, taking out a walkie-talkie, warning the troops to prepare. Well another side of the party. Gabriel, Seraphol and Penemu listened and tensed. Gabriel. There will be deaths and I want to avoid, it would be. Penemu. We can't do anything, it's the Mafia's business, not us, it would be. Seraphol. I will avoid, you go, it would be. Penemu and Gabriel. Good, see you later, leaving. Well with Issei. Issei saw the men aim to take out AK-47. And Issei Tomo's troops in position with the M4 and submachine gun. The men started shooting at Issei, but he easily dodges it by taking cover. Taking out his high-caliber revolver. Image examples. The troops eliminated some who started shooting at us. Issei gave him the subjects, killing him, leaving a guest. Seraphol, she covered herself so as not to use his magic power. Issei approached the injured bully, tell me who ordered you to kill me, it would be serious and cold. Maiden. I won't tell you, damn, serious. Issei. You are giving me patience, tell me who it was, and I won't kill you, it would be. Issei. If you don't tell me who it was, tell your boss I don't care who dares to attack my organization we will come for you, serious and annoying. Take it as a war and attack stopping aiming his revolver at the thug's head. Issei. Now get out or else you want me to regret it. The killer fled, leaving everyone behind a massacre. Issei. Let's go before the patrol arrives, I don't want to be blamed for the murder of the people they crossed I don't want a war against governments or police. Issei and the men decide to leave here but he found a girl that Issei knew well. Issei. What are you doing here miss, serious? Seraphol. This one but it was interrupted because Issei's revolver was aimed at it. Issei. I think I'll give you mercy but he was interrupted. Breg. Mate, she knows about us. If you kill him with the special weapons, they will go after you. Tell me, buddy. Are you going to kill a woman who has a grudge? Just because they betrayed you come on, friend. React, you shouldn't kill anyone for letting off steam. Issei pondered the words, he stopped pointing Seraphol's head. Let's go guys, we're not here for games. The bullies left until he was alone. Issei. What are you doing here Mass Leviathan, serious? Seraphol. How do you know, surprised. Issei. I didn't see you, but I heard it, serious. Better go, I don't want you to cross my path. Seraphol. Why are you doing this, Seraph? Issei. I don't have time. If you want to talk to me, it will be the abandoned warehouse. At night, retiring. Seraphol also made a magic circle, retiring the massacre. Until the patrols arrived. Well with Issei. Issei after going down the stairs, he arrived at the parking lot where his bullies are he decides to go up and leave. When the parking lots left, he arrived at the mountains that would lead to the landscape of Japan. Issei. At least, we left before the police arrived, it would be. Vita who is that woman, it would be. Issei. She's the girl I knew, it's a coincidence that we met in the same place I decided to help her get away from her, and then you tell me things why I do this, I told her we'll meet at the warehouse. The night. Vita it will not be dangerous pattern, serious. Issei. Come on, if something goes wrong, hide until captured or killed, serious, go to the warehouse. Vita. Good, getting into the truck. And retiring together with the truck. Issei was looking at the landscape for a long time. On other sides of the little mountains. I don't know why we go to the little vacation, annoying. Come on Valerie, Ami, I would like to visit the human world. Thanks to my father, happy. Valerie a beautiful girl with white hair with her body made of her to compete with other models. Uma, a beautiful teenager who is 17 years old and looks good, let's say. Note. Valerie from alternate world will not be Lucifer descendants, he will only be Issei Lucifer. Uma will be Azazel's daughter and his mother from a fall that I will soon show. Uma. Why don't you check your cell phone that Azazel gave us to communicate if necessary, happy. Valerie well, I'll see something after reviewing he found something that caught my attention. Uma. What happened, confused. Valerie. There was a massacre, at a party where a person was carrying there was a shootout between two mafias who know the Smurfs against the mafia, that the nickname surprised me. Uma what is it, curious. Valerie the Red Emperor it's something that sounds familiar to me, it would be. There was a blue light in the right hand. Alma. It's the Red Emperor dragon, my rival and my secret love, happy and somewhat surprised. Valerie. Then you can say that my rival is awake and how can he explain the massacre that the news says has killed innocent people in some shootings, serious. Uma. It's the mafias, it seems that its bearer is involved in something, surprised. Valerie. Well, you have to be careful if he's not friendly, it would be. Uma. Good, it would be. Valerie. Look there, some truck. There is a truck parked. Issei was watching the landscape of Kuo City. The two girls blushed. But they were surprised to hear that boy's voice. Issei. Good Drag, what were you going to tell me, serious? Drag since the war against the Smurfs is approaching what are you planning, would it be? Issei. I must investigate where their base or safe house and where their leader is and finish their organization, serious. Not only that, people who have nothing to do with this world of mafias could die in the middle of our war. Greg. Well mate, you know. Count on us and we will be prepared if something happens. Issei. Thank you friend, after my girlfriends have betrayed me, I have moved on, but still with the pain in my heart carrying my weight on me. I'd better go to the meeting point, serious. Heading into the suburban van, going to the warehouse starting to get dark. All the two girls. Uma. I still don't believe that the Seeker Uete is a criminal, surprised. Valerie. Let's better go to the department, where are we staying, we're not safe here. Stop talking, it would be. Uma. Well then, let's go there. The two girls are leaving. Let's go instead of the massacre. Hours before. There was patrol, ambulance and news broadcasting the event. The van had arrived, there was a girl getting out of the van. The 23-year-old blonde-haired girl, one of the best detectives in Japan. Anna, good evening Mr. Commissioners, how is the current situation? Calm tone. Commissioners. Very good evening, Miss Anna, according to the current situation, it is worse, since there was a shooting between the two mafias. There were 10 deaths and some famous people who would carry out her funeral. Many people demand justice for the famous artist who died in the middle of the shooting, the one that nobody knows. The mafias have a lot of power that we. Anna. I see, you know who is responsible, it would be. Commissioners. We only know the name, it belongs to the Smurf mafias and the Red Emperor. I know who the leader of the Smurfs is, but not the Red Emperor, since he is 7 years old and has gained a lot of power over the United States. Anna. That is very serious, some witness, it would be. Commissioners. That's right, it's just a person who saw the person, his name is Ricardito. He will be at the police station for interrogation to take care of him, since the mafia may have found out about the snitch and is going to kill them. Anna. You give me a great favor to ask the witness several questions, it would be. Commissioner. Well, with pleasure, I will call the corporal to answer the questions. Anna. Thank you, I'm leaving. After hours. The news has spread from Kuo City. Iota residence. Note. The residence was remodeled 7 years ago, it will not be in the future where Racer Phoenix was defeated, this will be from the beginning. Bremery clan, the twins, Ryo and Hyodo parents. Parents Hyodo and Ryo were in the living room. Bremery clan was in its respective rooms. Yuli and Zaim are in their room. Talking about Issei. Yuli. Do you think Issei is into something, worried? Zaim. I did research on the internet about the Red Emperor, but no one knows his face, and they say that he comes from Spain and is 7 years old. Since new criminal organizations appeared, he has a lot of power in each country, it would be. Yuli. I don't know, we did bad things to our brother Issei, about to cry. Zaim. Better to tell him, our parents and Ryo, it would be. Yuli. You better go, I'm not in a position to tell the truth, sad. Zaim. Me too. Well with Issei. Issei had arrived alone towards the warehouse where the Seraphol girl is waiting. Seraphol. You're finally here, why did you take so long, pouting? He was accompanied by Gabriel and Penemu. Issei. No, what did I say, we talked alone, serious. Seraphol. Come on, hey, what's your name? And how do you know who I am, it would be. Issei sighed, I know about the supernatural world. The three girls were going to introduce themselves, but was interrupted by Issei. Issei. I know who you are, Gabriel, the most beautiful and strongest seraph in heaven. Penemu, the only woman of Grigory's cadre, some faith, the most beautiful women. Seraphol, one of the most beautiful girls in the underworld in the mass. The three girls from San Roja al Completo. Issei. My name is Issei, I am the dragon, the Red Emperor, and one of the mafia bosses, the Red Emperor. Pretending so that they do not suspect that they know the other world and does not want Lucifer to know their blood. Seraphol, Gabriel, Penemu. Seeker Uete. Seraphol. Good, could you explain to me why I am the most wanted criminal in the country, Seraphol? Gabriel, why do I feel suffering from that boy, feeling sad but knowing how to hide it? Penemu. For what purpose, attack the factions or take power of the human world? Issei. My purpose is not domination, but to live a better life in peace. Penemu. But you declared war on the Smurfs Mafia. Issei. That is my business, not yours. I have committed many crimes to go very far, drugs, weapons and power, politics, that is in my league. I am a businessman, but no one knows that I am a mafioso, and I have the power to the police. Gabriel. You know that you are committing a sin to go too far, it would be little shame for the boy. Issei. Luz, I just wanted to have a better life, just the last thing I can do, don't let the matter get in the way, since we are at war against the Smurfs. Issei. So that's enough question and I'm leaving, about to leave, but a voice was heard. Penemu. At least, let me join your family, Red Emperor would. Serafal. Me the same, you are the criminal to the human world I can help you undo. Gabriel. I will help you heal your heart, smile. Issei. How do you know that I suffer? You don't know anything about my Miss Gabriel turning around. Gabriel. I can feel and I really want to help you get out into the world that is and taking you to your path that you lost, angelical smile. Serafal. I don't want other factions to be our enemy, we will be allies, smile. Enemu. Me too, right now I don't want there to be any more deaths due to pure war, smile. Issei listened attentively to the words of the three girls and he felt like he was the same again. Greg. Come on mate, if we want to go out into the world of the mafia that we spent 7 years in, it's not time, isn't it, encouraging his mate. Issei. It's okay, smile, I can trust the three of them, I have the plan to win this war to avoid more deaths, it would be. We better go in my truck. The three girls. There is. Chapter 5 Confrontation. After Issei would have new allies, several days had passed. Several confrontations between the mafias had passed. The Smurfs and the Red Emperor. The police made a decision to increase the security of the city of Kuo. Where would complicate things? In the occult club. It was Riaz, Akeno. Along with Sona and Tsubaki. Riaz. I don't know what a lot of scandal is happening outside our territory, stressed. Sona. The truth is that the mafia is making a lot of noise, it would be, the students are afraid that it will happen here. Tsubaki. They increase security, what do we do Sona Kaichu, would be. Sona. The truth is, let's wait what happens, this area is already becoming a war zone, we're not going to get into human affairs. Riaz. Well, what will happen if a war ends up breaking out, would it be, let's let Ami Hermano know. Which is a serious matter. Sona. Let's wait for it to happen, by the way, where is Yuri? Riaz. He is in the underworld, this is a very important issue to solve. While on the other side. Issei's mansion. Issei. Well, it's done with its necessary equipment. With the bullies. Gabriel, Penemu and Serafal left for their respective AL faction. Issei is in his office. Issei. Well, apparently they already took the wars seriously, the Smurfs, serious, looking in the window. Vita. Pattern, I bring the news. That will give you good news, smile and respect. Issei. Finally, good news, what is it, serious? Vita. Well boss, the leader of the Smurfs and all his men will be at a nightclub, the spy confirmed that to me, it will be at night. Issei. If it's a trap, let's go with everything, serious. And you prepare some men to go there. Vita. Understood boss, retiring. Issei. I think tonight he will be very busy, serious, sitting in his chair between his feet on the table. Greg. Partner maybe tonight the end of the Smurfs will come. Issei. Maybe, this time has come to leave my mafia that I have commanded so much 7 years ago, but as the saying goes, no one leaves alive, much less does they know my face, serious. Greg. If you plan something, how to go out and also I'm already tired of pure shots, tiredness. Issei. Well, I'll prepare tonight. Getting up. While in Anna's office that girl with the most professional experience. Havana. As I said, it has been weeks that there have been shootings or wars between mafiosi that kill innocent people who were in the middle of the war like those wars of the cartels in Mexico. They asked me for help from Japan, which are very different than my native country. I have been gathering clues to find out the whereabouts of the mafia bosses. I have captured 2 men where they were happening in different parts of the city. The Smurfs were called Nick Thompson about, the Red Emperor who was operating 7 years ago when I was a rookie, a 17-year-old boy who was mandated by the criminal organization. It's strange the young people join as a hitman in an organization that will cost some sacrifice suddenly, surely it is an old man with advanced age who pretends to be a minor. I have questioned where she is going to gather the Smurfs. It will be tonight where the disco. I assume she will also go to the Emperor's, it is the opportunity to catch her. I have organized several experienced teams, thanks to Commander Luis, he gave me permission for the operations that he will carry out. We are going to get you Red Emperor, I don't know who it is, I swear I will catch you. In the night. Well with Issei. Issei was ready with his team that there are 3 black suburban vans gathered in a large alley, so that no one would be suspicious. Issei had a commissioner's style dress and his weapon. I don't remember his name XD. Together with their 10 most experienced men in battle. Example of the image, it will be military-style clothing. Issei with his walkie-talkie in his hands. Well, gentlemen, tonight we are going to have fun. Remember the plan to surround it, the exit and the entrance, we don't want them to escape us and lose the opportunity. If the police arrive by surprise, let's finish it. The rest. There is. With the assault rifle reloaded, Issei got out of the truck and his best men, watching how the leader of the Smurfs came out of the limousine, along with his bodyguard and thugs. Image example. Issei. Haha, tonight will be filled with blood, evil smile. Greg. Mate, control your killer instinct, serious. Issei. Sorry now, let's go. Issei and his 10 men with his high-caliber military weapons with silencers. Sneaking up. Issei shot the guard at the entrance and his 2 thugs quickly. Issei, Diego and Marco, I want you to go to the back door, shoot when you see the thugs or leader who comes out to kill. Both. There is. Carlos and Mike, I want you to go up to the roof where the ladder goes and go down to kill the thugs you find when I give you the order to attack. Both. Understood pattern. Issei. Vita, I want you to protect me and your man to take care of the truck and help us, serious. Vita, good pattern, serious. Issei, Vita and his 3rd man sneaked in, killing the bullies. Place will be big from the disco. Issei, Vita, how many men do we see, serious. Vita. Good pattern, there are many, but not impossible to finish it quickly with a good strategy, serious. Issei. Very good Vita, plan how to kill him quickly while I get closer to Nick Thompson's bastard, serious, nobody knows me, so I'll go from being perceived. Vita. Good pattern, serious. While at the police station. Anna. Well, we have already organized a plan to capture the Red Emperor and I have your permission, Commander. Now prepare quickly, since this is the only chance to catch those gangster and his thugs to put an end to Kuo City's terror. Anna. You are the best of the best, you have had many complicated situations, so let's go immediately to the club before it's too late, it would be. SWAT. There is. The SWAT of Japan uploaded the patrols and armored truck, along with Detective Anna. Well with Issei. Issei had approached little by little, asking her for a small beer to disguise. The leader of the Smurfs with the 2 women. Issei saw around the nightclub that there were several thugs in each guard and there were many young people. Issei. Damn, it will be very complicated, serious. Greg. Comrade, we have to be careful so that more people don't die, he said in his mind. Issei. I don't think they will survive, since this will be a massacre but much worse. Greg. Okay Haibu, I'll be watching until you need help. Issei. Thank you Drag, finishing chatting. Taking walkie-talkie, get ready because we are going to attack and it will be quick that there will be many victims or not. Vita. Understood, boss, the 3 men got into position and rooftop as well. Issei. I'll count in 4. While Issei with his submachine gun prepared to aim at the leader. Issei's men prepared their high-caliber military weapons from inside and outside. Shoot, Issei said. At this moment Issei's men shot at the thugs while the others realized and started shooting. Issei shot the leader, but in the left leg a lot of blood came out. Nick. Damn, annoyed, he took cover behind the wall and pulled out his gun. Aimed and shot. Vita. He started shooting the thugs who arrived every time. On the roof. The 2 Diego and Marco began killing thugs who lowered their guard and eliminating each room. Issei took cover under the table, firing with his submachine gun. Nick. What's wrong with you, who the fuck are you to come and kill me, furious, while still shooting. Issei. I didn't tell you that this is war, you tried to kill me and still I left alive, serious. Your grave will end here. Nick. Haha, you think so. The young people fell to the ground to avoid being hurt and another fled but ended up dead. There was a very beautiful girl in front of Issei. What is happening here, scared. Well, she heard gunshots and voices and screams but she heard a small conversation between 2, she said she seemed like the leader. Issei. You won't let yourself kill me so easily, serious, by continuing to shoot. Nick. It's because you killed my father, I didn't think I'd meet the Red Emperor himself. Issei. That's right, my name is the Red Emperor, this happens when you attack me my organization, annoyed, while he reloads his weapon. Nick. What's your name, brat, to record you and kill you, it bothered him and his left leg still hurts. Issei. My name is Issei, remember that, don't underestimate me just because I'm young, serious. The girl listened and was surprised to find out that she was facing the boss of the Imperator's Mafia. Nick came out of hiding and climbed the ladder. He was seen by Issei. Issei. I won't leave you, damn asshole, scream, leaving the hiding place and still taking the same route. While she was going up he was surprised by Nick. Nick. I knew you were stupid for letting your guard down, Burlon. Issei. I don't think so. Diego and Marco started shooting at Nick but Issei also dodged. Nick this time shot Diego's head. Marco. Nuo brother aiming at Nick but he was also killed. Nick, take that, I'd better go to the roof, going up. Issei, it can't be Marco, Diego rest in peace, I'm going to kill that bastard, he also went up the stairs. Vita and 3 man gained ground eliminating most of Nick Thompson's bullies. Outside the rooftop of the nightclub, it also started to rain, wetting both of us. Issei pointed it at Nick while he left his gun lying empty of bullets. Nick. You took us by surprise, it would be. Issei. It's because it's my plan to kill you right here, seriously. Nick. You know Brad, so young he organizes business, it would be. Issei. Yup. Say your last words, serious. Nick. Nothing, if you find your purpose, you will see beyond. Issei shot Nick Thompson's head, killing the leader of the Smurfs. After he had killed, Issei heard something. What's wrong Vita, serious. Vita. Boss, the police fell on us. He is surrounding us, and we lost one more of our man, serious, luckily he didn't see me. Issei. Don't move from there and we'll see what we do to escape, serious. Vita. Good pattern. Issei quickly got off the ladder, where his personal security was. Vita reinforced the main entrance. Issei. How much is there, serious? Vita. There are many, the police and SWAT were not surrounded. Issei. Damn, if the authorities find out that I am the Red Emperor they will look for me in all the countries, serious. Vita. There is a small exit, which leads the ventilation duct to the outside. Issei. But how many men do we have? Vita. We have lost the 10 best thugs, but some have been arrested and they will not talk about who you are since you helped their family get out of debt. Issei. Good, seeing the survivors. Apparently he didn't see our faces and seeing that girl made her nervous. Issei. Wow sweetness, smiles, she said in her mind. Greg. Mate, how are you going to get out of here, serious, there is no way out. Issei. I have no other option to use the balance breaker, so they don't know me. Vita. Pattern. The SWAT proceeded to advance very quickly. Issei. Prepare your weapons, it's the last thing we're going to do. Vita. Bien patron. Take this mask. I'll wear mine. Issei. Thank you, come on Vita let's go, he put on the mask. Character examples, ignore what is behind the characters. Issei and Vita got into position. Even the SWAT of Japan entered and the survivors are covering themselves and the girl too. The two began to shoot whoever entered. The SWAT started shooting the same way, covering himself. It was also seen by the small SWAT cameras. While outside the disco. Anna watching the screen what it looked like the two people who are going to catch. Anna. One of them catches my attention. Commander. Tell me who, curious. Anna. The mask he wears like the flag of the United States. Commander. He is covering his face with a mask, he may be the Red Emperor, serious. Anna. Good, proceed to capture the two individuals giving the SWAT order. Commander. I couldn't participate since I'm covered in bandages on my arms. Anna. Nothing, that's why I'm here for your help. Well with Issei. Issei and Vita would complicate things since he ran out of bullets and would move back a little more. Vita. Boss you will be that you go, serious and a little hurt. Issei. I won't leave you, you're like my brother, serious. Vita. I'm my brother too, you better go. He was seen by the blonde girl we mentioned. What will he be doing, scared? Vita pushed and closed the door and started shooting at the SWAT. Vita. I will not let my boss be captured, determined, he started to come out and started shooting. SWAT began to shoot at the Vita filling with bullets in slow motion, where Vita was killed by the SWAT from an attempt to defend himself against his boss. Well with Issei. Issei tried to open the exit door, but it was useless. Damn it can't be, serious and somewhat frustrated. Ignores a phone. Note. Issei has hidden the power from him so as not to draw the attention of supernatural beings. Returning as a human and receiving damage. From outside the nightclub there are many police and SWAT surrounded and there were 2 helicopters, one from the police stations and one from the news. Issei. Drag some suggestions, serious and slightly injured. Drag. There is no other partner, if you try to make a magic circle it will not only take you long and you will be captured just as you say use the balance breaker, serious. Issei. Damn, there's no other way. If people see me I'll draw a lot of attention. Drag. We will do it mate or not. Issei. Come on friend, serious. Issei. Balance breaker Welsh Dragon. Drag. Welsh Dragon balance breaker. A red light illuminated but the SWAT saw a flash of light had to close. Issei, already wearing his armor, broke through each roof, leaving a small explosion coming out of the roof that would attract the attention of the police helicopters and the news broadcast that began to broadcast Liv. Coming out of red armor. The newscasts began to broadcast that individual. They were broadcast by the news in Japan and around the world. But Hyoto residents. Minutes before. Parents Mickey and Goru were watching the news until an event currently broadcast. Mickey. Another mafia wars, it must be far away by now, scared. Goru. Don't worry, it will be over soon, encouraging and reassuring. Bremery clan and the Hyoto brothers came down from the stairs and sat in the living room watching news TV. Ria's the shootout is repeated again, it would be. Ryo. Don't worry, you'll see that everything will end, huging Ria's. The Kenofufufu I want a hug too. Ryo okay, come here. Zaim and Yuli sat on the other side of the armchairs. Zaim and Yuli lately looked with dark circles in their eyes, as if they had not slept at all. Until I hear the news. Dear Amelia, transmitting from the air, we are seeing how the SWAT entered and to rescue possible survivors and those responsible. Until she saw a red light from below. She started to climb upwards, showing. Emily. But what is that? Surprised and seeing that individual. The parents and the Gremory clan, Zaim and Yuli, were surprised when they saw the red armor. Riaz. What? It's the Seeker Yuete, surprised. Ryo, Zaim and Yuli were shocked. In front is the Seeker Yuete live showing the world. Boru. Maybe you're not Issei, surprised. Mickey started to cry when she saw her son, my child, seeing the red armor. From television. Let's go with Issei. When Issei came out of the building with her wings spread, she saw the police helicopters that started shooting the red armor. Issei protected himself thanks to his boosted gears. Issei, give me boost. Drag, serious. Drag. Okay mate, serious. Boost 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 boost. They were heard on the news and Las K is broadcasting live. Burst. A small sphere was directed at the helicopter that exploded on the tail of the helicopter, where he would begin to turn and fall towards a building. He had to stop himself from killing him. Issei with his wings took flight and went upwards, leaving a red flash. The events were seen by the whole world. Amelia. I don't know what the hell, that guy just shot down a helicopter like a sphere. I think this event would know the world. Stopping transmission. While at Hyoto residence. Mickey had fainted, seeing how long he had watched his son on the broadcast. Boru had to help her wake up. The Gremory clan is still in shock. Ryo, Zaim and Yuli started to get happy that their brother is alive and healthy. Scarlet. Wow, my little brother on television, it would be serious and annoying. Yuli. That's what happens, friend, confused. Scarlet. You don't understand, the bearer has introduced himself to the human world. I don't know how it would change things. Yuli. For better or worse, it would be. Scarlet. Both partner both. Chapter 6, being a student again. After Issei that night, Issei finally killed the leader of the Smurfs. As a result, many of his men in Vita died that he considers as brothers, and they were witnessed by the humans when they broadcasted live. At this moment, Issei has gone towards his mansion. Issei. Damn, all this got out of control. I didn't realize the police would arrive. Serious. Greg. Don't worry, partner, I know we have left seen by humans, at least he will know who you are, encouraging his partner. Issei. Thank you, friend, for now tomorrow I must think about what to do. Since there is war, we have lost many men, and I have lost a laboratory where I can prepare the drugs. I care less about that. Serious. Greg. Well, I hope you rest. The next day. Issei decided to turn on the television, where the news about that night and the appearance of the red armor. What has been trending? They talked about me as Seeker Yuete, but they don't know. I decided to turn off the TV. Issei. Well, I better undo all the contacts from Colombia and others who prepare drugs. Issei has decided to leave the mafia since he has been reflecting these days. First he sold sports cars, alone except a Camaro. Suburban, he sold another mansion that he considers the safe house. Earning more than $100 million. Notes. Issei has had several mansions as a safe house. The house or mansions can cost millions. 1 week later. Issei had stopped being a mafioso. Why bring them? Problem, he bought a normal house to live long enough and not draw attention to luxuries. His second car had left a garage to use later. Issei, after what has happened for 1 week, he is finally at peace. He decided to go out and enroll in the Dakuo Academy. Issei. Well, Drag, I'll go register at the academy, smile. Drag. Very good, mate, that makes me happy. Issei, after walking, has arrived at the academy where there are many students who are sad. He enters the school. Issei continued walking until he found a girl with short hair and glasses. Sona. Well, how can I help you? Issei. Well, I came here to register for the academy. Bring the folder in hand. Sona. Very good, follow me to the student council room, Syria. Tsubaki ordered that the students wear their uniform. Tsubaki. There is Kaichu, it would be. Issei. Good, smile. After being on the student council. Sona. I see, your name is Issei, something sounds familiar. Well, Issei-san, take this for the admission exam, you can answer right here. Issei. Good, smile. 1 hour after finishing the exam. Sona checked it and you're in, she said. Issei. Good, smile. Sona. I will give you a uniform and the schedule. Issei. Thank you, get up. But Sona called him. Sona. Issei, I hope you have a good morning, smile. Issei. Thank you, did he smile at me? Retiring. Issei decided to shop at the mall where she got her school supplies and more as food. Issei. Well, my shopping list ends here, smile. But I heard a voice that I knew well. Gabriel was the most beautiful seraph. Gabriel, hello Issei-kun, smile. Issei, when the girl sees her, she blushes, but she knows how to hide it. Issei. Hello Gabri-chan, what are you doing here, smile. Gabriel. Well, I saw you and I wanted to say hello, blushing. Issei. Well, would you like to go to lunch, smile. Gabriel. Seriously, of course, smile. Issei. Well, let's go. The two walked to go to a Burger King. They were seen by girls and boys. The girls looked at Issei with lust and the boys looked at the blonde girl and she looked with envy. After arriving at Burger King, we asked for an order, we sat down. Gabriel. Tell me Issei, I found out what you did at the disco and I saw you in red armor, whisper. Issei. It's true, serious. Gabriel. Why did you do it? The leader and his thugs died, it would be. Issei. The truth is, it's a matter between them, I managed to kill him, but in exchange some of my best thugs died. Gabriel. They had you cornered and you had to use the balance breaker, smile. Issei. Yes, this week I left the mafia world, serious. Gabriel. That makes me happy, since when will he go to Kuo's academy, smile. Issei. Well, today is Friday, it will be on Monday that I will start going to the academy, smile while she ate hamburgers. Gabriel, oh, how cute it looks, if I knew I was your guardian, blushing. Issei. Well, you know that life is not easy, having to work very hard to get what you want, smiling. Gabriel. Yes, blushing. Greg. Come on mate, be encouraged to get the females since you still have to overcome the deception of your ex-women, cheering. Issei. Maybe, but I don't promise you anything, I still don't trust the women that he is capable of leaving me, he said it would be in her mind. Gabriel. Well, I hope you go well. I have to go to heaven because of office issues, happy. Issei. Goodbye. Gabriel. Goodbye, leaving. Issei. Haha, blushing. Brigade Huuuuuh Burlon. Issei. Shut up, otherwise you want me to mark your sister as mine, serious. Greg. I better shut up, annoyed. It's been days where I started at school. Monday. Issei had arrived at the room where her classroom is going to be. A teacher who saw Issei comes out and blushes. Teacher. How can I help you, smile. Issei gave her a paper and the teacher read it. Teacher. Very good, wait here, then introduce you to the group, smile. But boys and girls, I come to tell you when introducing the new one that I just arrived, smile. The others are murmuring. The boy came in who made the rest of the girls blush, except for Yuma, Zyme, Yuli and Valerie. Don't blush. Now introduce yourself, said the teacher. Issei. Well, my name is Issei, I hope we get along well, smile. The smile captivated the women who blushed. Zyme, what, it will be Issei, it will really be Issei, shocked. Yuli, I don't know if it's Issei, partner, it's Issei, the bearer of my brother, she said in her mind. Yuli. It's Issei, whispered to Zyme, who was surprised. Yuma and Valerie. Valerie. Alma, it will be the Seeker Yuite, she said in her mind. Alma. Companion, it is not the time, but it is the Seeker Yuite, my beloved, said in his mind. Yuma. Wow, that's cute, blushing. Well, with Issei. Issei saw the silver-haired girl that she knew. Issei, damn, that girl looks like Vali, surprised. Issei saw who knew him, it was his first girlfriend Yuma Mono. Issei, Rainer, seeing a killer instinct in the girl that he knew was not the same one. But he hid it. Teacher. Very good, who asked. The girl raised her hand. Yes, what's up Murayama-san, said the teacher. Murayama. You have a love relationship, blushing. Issei. Haha, not really yet, right now I'm not interested, I have to think about my future, then think about something, smiling. The other girl. Kaya, it's cute. Hadis. Hey, would you like to go to lunch with me after recess, smiling. Issei. Of course I accept your invitation, he said seductively. Hadis blushed like a tomato and fainted, and so did the other women. Except. Yuma, Valerie, Zyme and Yuli. Greg. Hahaha, well done mate, proud to the mate of him. The teacher has also fainted. Issei. Hey professor, I only did who I trust. Well, I'll see where to sit, looking around and saw a black-haired girl as Yuma. Issei. Damn, I'll have to hold on, serious. He said in his mind. She went to sit after the teacher woke up and gave class. 3 hours later. Issei decides to accompany Cadis, who invited him to eat, but he was interrupted by Yuma. Yuma. Hello Issei-san, my name is Yuma Mono, it's a pleasure to meet you, smile. Issei. Nice to meet you, Yuma-san, I hope we are friends, I say goodbye, retiring. He saw Cadis and Murayama waiting. Issei. How about Cadis and Murayama-chan, smile. Cadis. Hello Issei-san, good, thank you, blushing. Murayama. Wait for me, don't forget about me, annoyed. The three of them went to eat after a few minutes. Caddis. Well, thank you for sharing with you, Issei-san, blushing. I have things to do, goodbye, retiring. Saying goodbye to the two companions. Issei. Wow, this is a good day, smile. Murayama. Well, I have to go accompany Caddis, bye. Issei. Goodbye. After he felt watched, he decided to go to the warehouse where his meeting would take place. But he felt a familiar aura. Issei. What are you doing here, Hakuryuku, without turning? Valerie. Just a few days, you already have one at your feet, Burlon. Issei. Get to the point, our fight will be very soon, cold look. Valerie. That's how you are, tell me why you showed in the broadcast where the night occurred, it would be. Issei. That's not your business, no more to say, now go away, cold look. Valerie. Well, but Alma wants to say something, smile. Soul. Hello Red, serious tone. Greg. Hello Alma, it's a surprise that we suddenly found ourselves, it would be. Alma. My partner will beat you up, Burlon. Greg. We'll see Blanca, challenger smile. Valerie decided to retire. They were seen by Zyme and Yuli. Issei. Seriously, I have to solve this damn thing, sigh. It is clear to me that I attract women. It's been several days since Issei was at school knowing her like he didn't know Caddis and Murayama in his world but he still doesn't fully trust her. Then the Gremory clan found out that they rescued the ex-nun for Ryo, the useless one, said Issei. Then he saw Yuri Gremory, who he didn't really know. Issei didn't know the sister much less of her former lover, she is engaged to Racer Phoenix, but she tries to find a way to break up her marriage since she has no entourage. Issei. Phew, that must be her problem, not mine, serious. She decides to retire to her house. While with Zyme and Yuli in the student council. Yuli. Confirmed it is our beloved Issei brother, blushing. Zyme. Me too, well come on, you want to tell Kaichu something. When she came to the student council. Sona spoke. Well, it's here, do you know something about the new student Issei, it would be. Yuli. My partner, I confirm that the seeker Yuite is Issei, our former brother, sad. Zyme. The truth is, she met Hacker Yuiku. She made Sona tense. Sona. He didn't start fighting, it would be. Zyme. No, he just wants to provoke to start fighting, but Issei knows how to handle things. Sona. Good, but there was a knock on the door. Tsubaki opened the door. She arrived together with her queen Akeno and Yuri. Rias. Hello Sona, smile. Sona. Wow, what are you doing here, it would be. Rias. Cold as always. In case you found out, the new student's name was Issei. Something happened. Accompanied by both. Sona. The truth is, I confirm that we knew Issei since he was a child, he is the same seeker Yuite, it would be. Rias. Wow, we finally found it, smile. Sona. You don't plan to recruit him, seeing Rias. Rias. Well it's not for me, but it's my sister Yuri, seeing Yuri. Sona. You don't think about recruiting a mafioso, surprised. Yuri. Even though I don't know Issei very much, but they want her help, sad smile. Sona. Call Issei, we must talk. Zyme and Yuli, I want you to go. They both nodded. After a few minutes. Yuli met Issei. When he looked at her she became serious. Issei. What does he want, looking bad? Yuli. Hello Issei-san, Kaichu wants to see you, sad smile. Issei. Well, just why does Kaichu ask me? Going to the student council room. Leaving Yuli alone, she shed a tear. Zyme. I saw what happened, he's still angry with us, sad. Yuli. We said it, monster, hugging her sister, tears coming out. While Issei arrived at the student council room. Issei. I'm already here Kaichu, but I look at Rias, he got a cold look, but I dissimulate. Sona. Well Issei, I brought you here because Yuri wants to talk to you, looking at Issei. Issei, sigh. That he wants Gremory. Yuri. Call me Yuri, nervous, seeing Issei. Issei. Well Yuri, how can I help you, indifferent. Yuri. If Ami clan wants to join you, smile. Issei remained silent and turned around, so, then they use me for benefits, serious. Yuri. I'm not the type of people, trying to convince. Issei. Aha yes, he wants you to believe me, the first thing I don't know you, the second I don't know whether to trust you, serious. Yuri remained silent, Rias and Sona were surprised, as well as Zyme and Yuli. Issei. I don't want to go through the same thing, that they betrayed me to the woman I once loved, my heart still hurts, but I'm still strong, better forget about me because I won't help you, withdrawing without saying nothing. Closing the door. Sona didn't say anything to stop Issei. Yuri began to cry, since her last hope of breaking his engagement had ended, she ran away. Image example. Rias. Wait, Yuri, he left after her, along with Akeno. Zaim and Yuli had been surprised by Issei's response. Yuli. Seriously, Issei once had a partner, sad. Scarlet. Partner, I could feel something about your brother, it would be. Talking in his right hand. Sona. May I know which one it is, curious. Scarlet. Issei has the curse of dragons, they call it the dragon fall. It would be. Zaim. What is that, surprised. Scarlet. It's about when a dragon gets a partner, but when he betrays them with another dragon or doesn't reciprocate their love his power turns poison. What will he do by killing his heart until he dies, sad. Yuli. It means that my brother is dying, she started crying. Scarlet. He is not dying, the curse is still there, but he is repressing it. It hurts emotionally, sad. Zaim. I mean Issei, she's afraid that she'll fall in love again, looking at Yuli's hand. Scarlet. Exactly, if she breaks your heart once she will start activating her curse. Sona. I see, that's bad, looking at the papers. Scarlet. Her only salvation from her is by doing a ritual eliminating all the feelings that she ever belongs to, it would be. Yuli. I see, looking at the ground, sad. Well with Issei. She was walking with her hand in her pants bag. Issei looking at the sky. It will always be like this, falling in love will make me weak, it may be beautiful, but not for that long, serious. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching, if you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day, bye.